Hello, this is a reading of Who Are You Meant to Be in This Lifetime? Choose between pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Pile 1 is the Princess of Cups, which is a card of a girl who is very gentle and emotionally in tune with herself, and who operates from a state of love and from a space of emotional awareness of both herself and others. Pile 2 is depicted by the King of Staves, somebody who is an action taker. He's the man, the one who will take charge and march forward. And he's willing to conquer any difficulties in his path to achieve his goal. And pile 3 is the Hanged Man, or the Sacrifice card in this deck. This is somebody who, of course, in this case, he makes himself sacred in order to protect something, or for the sake of something that's worthy, for the sake of something sacred, he sacrifices himself. You can choose who you're meant to be in this lifetime based on these, and we will dive into the readings. Now we will start pile 1. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. In this lifetime, you're meant to be someone who comes into contact with death very early on. Death in the sense that you will become aware of the fact that one day you will die, and this might be one of the lifetimes for you where it's a conclusion point where you're kind of absolved of all of your sins or something, like you're towards the end of being on earth. So you know that you're very aware that there is life after death, and you're very in contact and in harmony with it. You don't have any resistance to death. You're meant to be someone who recognizes that early on, and very fearlessly and with full vulnerability just face life So once you discover this, you'll be very transparent and vulnerable. Like, you will always operate from your emotions, not being afraid to express how you truly feel, always just being so true to yourself. I feel a great deal of authenticity in this pile. Somebody who will live pretty much their entire life just following their authentic heart. And once you discover this, and you will go on the path of searching for yourself, just trying to find who you are, again following this path of authenticity. And this hermit has a lamp in his hand that has a starfish inside, which says that you know your goal or your desire right from the beginning, and which is like to die in peace or something, or like you want to live a life without any regrets. So every day that you live, you carry your wish and your dream with you, and you let that shine the light for you to then discover who you are. You let your desires and your dreams of pretty much achieving success in all areas of your life, and having all possibilities opened up to you. I don't feel restrictive energy at all. In fact, I feel very open energy, even though here you're in deep hermit and meditation mode, and you're searching, and you're very introverted and introspective. There is still this high degree of openness that you have that's leading your life. It's like you don't want to take a single step that's outside of the path of your dreams and wishes. You're somebody who doesn't really like to waste time or something, or somebody who doesn't like to, who knows very fast when they go off path. So then they quickly bring themselves back to back on track, and just always remember that you want to live this transparent life, not just on your own, but also with your partner and with your children. You will have a life, you're meant to live this life in a very weightless way. Also, this man here, I feel like there are people around you who are very stuck in a victimization attitude or victimization mindset, always crying about their problems, but you kind of fierce up or man up, whether you're a man or a woman, and just kind of bear, even in the emotional realm, even in the things that are very heavy and are truly so sad or upsetting or disappointing. You manage to gather the things that you know, just like you accept your wins and your losses and just move on. You're like, this is what I have, this is what's left, so I just need to move forward and just get ahead with it. You're meant to be someone who is not supposed to be get stuck in situations that are hard to resolve, and you move on from challenges pretty easily. Like you could have a big challenge. Like some people get trapped in emotional or romantic relationships for a long time, even if it doesn't serve them, or they get stuck in family karmic patterns, or in a lot of attitudes that like hold people back. You're meant to be somebody who is supposed to be free and light and breezy, and just kind of, even knowing the harshness, you just move through it by being very decisive. Yeah, you're meant to be very decisive in this lifetime, and you already are. And also very introspective and wise. You move pretty quickly, but your decisions and your motion is actually very informed. It's not just on a whim, but they are deeply thought decisions. Yeah, this is who you're meant to be in this lifetime, pile 1. Thank you for watching. Welcome to your reading, pile 2. Starting off the bat, and also with the card that you initially chose, you're somebody who is meant to go through such tangled situations, but you will come out victorious because you are you're a relentless action taker. You start this lifetime by just going straight ahead, marching straight ahead into your goal, the thing that brings you enjoyment, passion, the thing that stirs your heart, the thing that you immediately know. Like you come into this lifetime knowing your purpose. You just know the path that you're meant to take. And here this man is just naked. He's just wearing a simple robe. It's almost like he's just born and just straight away going into action, away going into this sublime landscape, and just excuse me, just giving himself to the world, surrendering to life itself. You march forward immediately, and then unfortunately you experience betrayal. You experience very deep betrayal by two very close friends, or two people who you probably went on this journey with, but the interesting thing is, like, you remain with your swords. They don't steal your work or some kind of intellectual property or something like that from you, but there is definitely some kind of betrayal. You initially think that you have people behind you, and you're on this journey. There are people who join you and support you, but at some point in the journey, after you travel these mountains and go really far, in a very far distant land, you realize that you're all alone in this. I mean, these people were meant to teach you a great deal, but it's interesting that then from Three of Wands you immediately turn into the Knight of Wands. So you take some good time to recuperate, to reassess the entire situations, to analyze. Here, like, they're looking at the water, so it's like somewhere farther down in the road. You reassess, you calculate, you plan again. You take like a good resting spot, and then and also like lick your wounds, because you are definitely some kind of like, there's definitely some kind of heartbreak, or just like mentally and physically kind of drained. And then you gather your strength, and then you march again forward with like full force forward. I feel this very military like motion forward, very fearless, relentless. Like I see somebody who's very in touch with their masculine energy. Like maybe perhaps you're either an Aries, or like you have some Aries in your chart, or some Scorpio or Capricorn. Just somebody who's like a very strong action take. You don't have to be any of these signs, but these are just the energies present. Yeah, it's like nothing can stop you, even though you feel some kind of betrayal or something. You immediately get up after like thinking about this, and you're back on your feet and back in action. It's like nobody can tear you down, and nobody can stop you from achieving your goals. You're extremely goal oriented. You're in this lifetime, you're meant to reach your goals. You're meant to go through so many thorns and break so many thorns, so that you come to the end and find the land that you're looking for. Find the fiery, passionate land that you're looking for. You're meant to be very successful in this lifetime. Pile 2, your reading was very simple and straight to the point. So I'll stop here. Thank you for watching. If you want to, if you feel drawn to any of the other piles, feel free to watch them as well. Now I'll move to pile 3. Thank you for watching. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the Sacrifice card, or the Hangman, and this is the Merry Day Tarot. So you start by again marching into your life in a very stable but very passionate way. You're a very adventurous person. In this lifetime, you're meant to have so many adventures. You're meant to travel the farthest corners of the earth. I feel like I see a Maasai man here with the zebras, and he's coming out of a hut, and he's living a life that's very deeply in contact with the earth, and he's just adorning himself and just enjoying the luxuries of like simplicity, but also finding abundance in simplicity. And it's starting with, of course, this very fiery land, living in this very passionate. You're meant to live. The beginning of your life, especially, is meant to be very passionate, fulfilling, stable, and also something that's somewhere where you're pretty in touch with your animal aspect, especially like when like what's your vision is pretty like initially like black, and like you're able to see both the color. You basically live in the fire, but you manage to simplify everything just to the black and white, so that you live a very simple and relaxed life. And you're meant to have such a happy family here. Even in the card that you picked your pile through, there was this man who was sacrificing himself, something for his beloved, for his wife or something. And here I see that again, this happy home and family. You're meant to find the perfect partner, have the perfect children, have the perfect collaboration and play, and a harmonious dynamic between yourselves. And here these vases, porcelain vases, are just painted in so many different colors. It's one of the most beautiful 10 of cups that I've seen. It's like every layer of your emotional happiness will be unique and uniquely adorned and decorated. You'll have such a rich emotional life with your family. You're a truly happy person. And then here I see like everything is calm and relaxed, and then some kind of a challenge happens. So you have like it's almost like you're fighting the elements or something, but in some sense you'll have to go on an alone journey where you'll need to uh, you'll need to be able to like you'll need to be ready to sacrifice your life for your family, for your community, or for the people that you really love. And you'll be so fearless. Like I see this person being like, I can't make it, whether this is in air or in water or on land. It's almost like all the elements, like you'll be able to protect your you'll be able to enter all you'll be able to like protect the thing that matters to you most within all the elements all at once. You'll discover your inner hero once you make this sacrifice for your family. And of course this inner hero is led by the strength of your heart. You're somebody who has a beautiful heart. And you're in this lifetime you're just meant to um, kind of get the glory of it. It's a very difficult thing that you will do, but you will get the glory of your beautiful heart. It will be every layer of your life will be just the blossoming of your heart from one level to another, and you entering into your own and into your self identity more with more certainty and with more confidence. And it's like you'll never be shaken because you're so fearless, and it shows. And it's so beautiful how there is just a lot of balance in the way that you'll both be able to hold your purpose in this life, as well as your relationship with your family and your community. You'll be able to balance all of these aspects in such a harmonious way. And this deck is interesting because it has actually these numericals: 42 and 6, 64 and 1, 70 and 7. I feel like the 70 and 7 is somehow significant. Yeah, it just kind of sticks out to me like a it's like I feel this independence from this number. I just feel this sense of independence, like 7 being like a prime number. It's a very unique number. It's a beautiful number. It's very incomparable. It stands on its own. It's very independent. Yeah, you're meant to be a very fearless person in this lifetime, pile 3. Thank you for watching your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it helped you discover yourself and your identity better. Enjoy the rest of your day or your evening or your morning whenever you're watching this.